So originally I had a fully edited video for this topic with a complete script, but I wasn't really happy with how I was saying some of the things. I definitely thought I could have said them better. So I am flipping the script and I'm just turning it into a rant. So the original topic for this video was modern gaming, as much as I hate that word now, or that term, whatever, and how it was a topic of discussion in the gaming community. I'll still be talking about that, but I also wanted to highlight what makes the hobby fun for me, which is variety. So, in recent years, everyone in the gaming community has had something to say about modern gaming. We're saying things along the lines of gaming being dead, or it's not fun anymore, or the industry is dying. Just a whole bunch of bullshit. But I'm just ripping the band-aid off. Anyone who says this, you are all wrong. Why? Because it's not gaming that's the problem. It's the people that are playing the games that are the problem. AAA games specifically. Everyone hates AAAs, and I'll give the credit here, that's fair enough, because the AAA games, they have the highest expectations, but usually fall really short due to the companies prioritizing money over what the players actually want. And I get the frustration because it's the big companies. They have all the money, all the staff, all the time in the world to make these huge projects, and then they, more often than not, they just disappoint. But the thing that I do not understand is why people play them if they hate them so much. Like, you have all of these different games, different genres to try out, single player, multiplayer, co-op, you name it, all of these options, yet you choose to stick to the ones that you whine about. I mean, obviously you're gonna hate gaming if you play the same 3 fucking games, because I would probably hate that too if I did that. These people play the same 3 games and get, bored after a few months, and then they just complain that gaming is boring. Brother, gaming is not just the 3 games that you play. That's not all there is to gaming. People don't realize just how much there is to play out there. They just care about what's popular. It's hard to even convince these people to play new games as well, because they have this closed mindset, I guess you could call it, where they just immediately don't like what's not popular, purely for the reason that it is not popular. It's almost as if they think it's not worth playing these sorts of games because not everyone is talking about it. A good example of this is when Splatoon 3 won the Multiplayer Game of the Year award at the Game Awards in 2022, I think it was. And everyone was like going crazy, asking why. How did this game win over Modern Warfare 2? How did this game win over Overwatch 2? If people were actually saying that, I really hope they weren't. But how are you going to complain about a game winning an award and saying that it didn't deserve it when you don't even know? Like, everyone that was saying that Splatoon 3 shouldn't have won it, or asking why it won it, there's no way they played the game. I can't remember the entire lineup of what games were nominated, but I played Overwatch 2, I played Modern Warfare 2, and I played Splatoon 3, and I can tell you, Splatoon 3 had me hooked way more than either of those 2 games. I remember talking to one of my friends, it was actually about this. We were talking about the lineup of the Multiplayer Game of the Year, or nominations in 2022, and I said that I enjoyed Splatoon 3 way more than Modern Warfare 2, and he responded, I shit you not, with a skull emoji, and that, while it's funny, I think it kind of proves how people think about games nowadays. Take this as a controversial stance, because if you are enjoying a game because it's popular and other people are enjoying it, your fun is reliant on the thoughts of other people. Because I notice as soon as people stop playing games and switch to the dead game mindset, when they just start calling a game dead even though they were fucking playing it last month, everyone else follows. But funnily enough, it's the same case with games that people will like and hype up like crazy. Everyone else likes it, so other people follow. It's almost like there's this pressure to be a part of the majority to avoid judgment. And it's true, because I can tell you from my experience with the whole hype around Spider-Man 2 when that came out, everyone was talking about it, hyping it up, this is gonna get Game of the Year. This is before other games even came out. But I was looking at all the hype around this game and listening to everyone talk about it, and at the back of my mind, I was made to think as if I should like this game no matter what because everyone else is hyping it up. And like, if you don't like it, then you're wrong. And I'm telling you, if you play games on your own terms because you want to and you enjoy them, you will start to like it more and realize that it still is fun to play video games. People hear other people's opinions on, you know, what games they like, what games they don't like, and they take that as if they're being told a fact. And then that's where shit just gets messy, because then people start clowning other people for liking games that they don't like. And it's like, man, can people not coexist with what they like and what they don't like without controversy? Like, I don't know how else to put it. That's just how it is in the gaming community as of recently. I sit here in my game room looking at all the consoles I have ready to play with tons of different games on them, and I'm like, how can you say this is dead? Like, that shit's almost fucking offensive to someone like me. Because the other thing that really got me in this controversy was how people were saying that there's nothing to play. And I just look around at not only the games that I have to play, but how many games that are available on multiple different platforms to buy and then play. Like, how many fucking games do you play? What are you doing, man? Look, I'm not here to tell you that what you enjoy is wrong or how you play games is wrong or whatever. I just think that you shouldn't be saying that gaming is dead and then you just continue to do the thing that is killing gaming for you. Because seriously, if you are not enjoying the games you've been playing, try something new. I played Risk of Rain recently, the first one specifically, knew nothing about the game, and I had an awesome time with it. One of my favorite parts of this hobby is sharing variety with different people. That's what gaming is always supposed to have been. People enjoying games for what they are. Recently, it's just been all about, you know, playing what's popular in the moment. But thankfully, I think a bit of a resurgence is starting to happen. With things like Helldivers 2 being a great AAA game, everyone's been talking about that. Rainbow Six Siege regaining a player base. Smaller games like Lethal Company making it big, you know, outselling hugely known titles like Modern Warfare 3. But the controversy about modern gaming that everyone is making up, it needs to go, bro. It just needs to go. Throw the whole fucking term away, out the damn window. Don't even call it that, because I even think labeling games like that is part of what's taking the fun away from gaming. Try something new. You might find a new favorite game. Who knows? You don't until you try it. But that's... I've been ranting for a bit longer than I thought, but yeah, that's it. See ya.